Did it play? I hope it did. If it didn't play, I'll just play it again at the end. What's up? It's me, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I forgot to put some tape down so I can mark where to stand. But hey, this is a learning process. I'm happy I'm jumping in. So, however, and again, and nonetheless, this is celebrity news. This is LATV presents celebrity news and things. So today I do want to talk about, my first subject is this whole thing going on with Cardi B and Tasha K. Man, it's just, it's just like, man, it's crazy and scary at the same time, because I didn't want it to get this big, simply because this is so serious. It can be taken so many ways. So many ways, meaning so many ways, even though there's two ways, but either A or B, they both have consequences. So many ways, A or B, if Tasha wins or loses, or if Cardi wins or loses, people who weren't even involved in this court case will either suffer or benefit from what's going on. So from what I'm gathering, if Miss Tasha K, if I'm gathering this right, if Miss Tasha K wins, let's see here, that means it's kind of like a win for other YouTubers, perhaps, who are in the arena as large as she is, who come into a dispute, allegedly, or an alleged confrontation that has not been officially declared in court until court rules, that they could benefit from this so they can have a stronger voice to fight, because this YouTube thing is a whole new world, a whole new world. I was about to say Ariel. That's Princess Jasmine. But it's a whole new world and it's a whole new arena. So if she were to win, it would be a plus for YouTubers, so it can add some positive reinforcement for us when and if we were to get allegedly harassed by local celebrities and or other YouTubers. So that's what I'm gathering. But at the same time, if Miss Tasha K did win, I'm thinking about, for additional celebrities, I wonder how they would take this. Would they feel more nervous to speak than some allegedly already are? Or would this also help them tone it down a notch? You know how they just talk to people. Some celebrities, not all, when they get a taste of fame or when they finally get comfortable where they are financially, they bam, forget who and where they are. Or should I say, I don't even like to say they forget. I think it was already there, but they were just holding on to dear life to people who they thought were beneath them, low-key, leeching off of them until they got their way. But in the back of their mind all this time, it was like, when push comes to shove, I don't even need y'all, y'all a bunch of leeches. But no, you're the leech. But that's how I'm seeing it. And let's see here, if Cardi wins, that's a that's a good win too if all the allegations from Miss Tasha K were allegedly false. Because I don't want anybody to, no matter what side, good or bad, to be, crumbling down on false accusations. So I want it to be fair. I want the court system to be strengthened. I want it to be stronger. So there's a lot of pros and cons to this, and I've been trying to look at it full circle all the way around. So I'm going to, I have some articles and stuff up here. So I'm going to work on sharing my screen so you guys can see what I have pulled up here. And it's kind of like we're learning this together. High School Musical, we're all in this together. Yeah, shouts out to that dance choreographer. He's like 1,000 years old, but he made like the dance routines to High School Musical, and he was moving around like he's a 20-year-old. We're all in this together. I'm like, he's moving faster than the High School Musical people. So that was inspirational. So when I get 1,000 years old, ha, vampire, I'm going to be moving just as fast as that Caucasian choreographer who did the choreography for High School Musical and some other stuff. Got that out the way. Let me grab some water. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to share my screen. Push share. Share screen. Share us a story. Share us a story. So the first one I'm going to read is brought to you by TMZ. StreamYard is sharing the screen. Yes, I give you permission to do as such. And I'm going to push this button here and see if it's working. It's a little slow on my end, but I believe it will catch up to all of y'all. So let me go to my tab, go back here and see what's going on. Add to stream. Perfect, guys. I feel highly intelligent. So there we are. And there's TMZ. What's up, TMZ? And there's the pictures of the two women. TMZ, blogger suit, ... Still taking her to trial, though. Let's see, that's an exclusive. So that's Cardi B to the left and Miss Tasha K to the right. She's wearing yellow. Like yellow, like how Gayle King wears yellow. Shout out to Gayle King, too. She's pretty darn cool. So I'll read a little bit of this because the majority of you all probably are more familiar with this than I am. But I did want to talk about it because this is kind of scary and it can affect a lot of people, including myself. I'm never going to negate the fact that I could possibly be as big as she is, or both of them. So I want to take this whole lawsuit thing into consideration as well as a learning thing for myself. So it says Cardi B scored a legal victory in her ongoing battle with the blogger ... A judge tossed the blogger's countersuit against the rapper. The court ruled in favor of the rapper, saying the blogger Latasha K, that's pretty, couldn't prove Cardi was connected to the assault and emotional distress she claims to have suffered back in 2019. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm going to stop there because there's another article that I want to show you. It said this started in 2019, and I believe I started following Miss Tasha K way before that. So I'm going to share screen again and show you something else. It is, guys, this is really fun. Tasha K. I'll take you to her. Let me see here. Share. I'm moving with precaution because I'm still new to this and I want to just do things right. Okay. That's Miss Tasha K right there. And Down here it says she joined August 5th, 2015. Y'all, because I started YouTubing in 2012. So I was already young, y'all. So I fell into her platform, of course, around that time. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 3 years after I was on. Yup, she just popped up in my feed, I believe, because before then I was listening to Lovely T. So I need to also give credit where credit is due. But first, I need to write that down so I can tell myself to look up Lovely T. So I can just show you who she is too. Cause she sips tea, and Miss Tasha K sips wine and alcoholic beverages. So there she is, joined August 2015, and all those numbers are her views. I believe that's in the millions, guys. Okay, so look, over 1 million wino strong. That's who she calls her followers and fan base. Over 1+ million wino strong, worldwide entertainment blogger and the queen of exclusive celebrity news. So yeah, she's a celebrity blogger. That's what her platform is solely about. Mine's is a variety. So I've just been branching out since 2012 to expand and give my platform the variety that I advertise as such. So that's Miss Tasha K. Once again, she's a celebrity blogger, and she's got other platforms down here. So I'll stop that. And now you guys have pretty much gotten abreast of who she is. And when I'm going to go to a small break really quick, play my commercial, and then I'll read a quick blurb about who Tasha K is and show you who Lovely T is too.
Order a mask. 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 Buy 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 a mask. Order 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 a mask. Buy 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 a mask.
Yay! I had snack break also. I have a delicious cookie brought to you by Kroger's. It's Kroger brand cookie, and it's like a 2-in-1. It's chocolate chip, macadamia, and macadamia. It's really tasty too. I don't have my mirror. Oh, I have to see if there's anything in my teeth. They say a fact check. I'm doing the teethfish check. Teethfish. So, oh yeah, order a mask. Wear a mask. Those masks are customly designed by our son and myself. Those masks are designed to pay homage to our cat that passed away, and he lives on now through the social media platform here. We created him into a podcast cat called #MeowCat, and you can also find him. That's what the logo is back here, icon. Dang it. If I take the banner off really fast, you'll be able to see it. Right here, that's #MeowCat. So this will take you directly to his platform. So if you don't want to watch elaytv, you can just click there and go directly to his page. But that's the #MeowCat. and we make masks in light of what's going on, So order a mask that's on SD. They don't cost too much, and that's that. I'd like to get back into what I'm doing. So, based on the stuff I read about what's going on with Miss Tasha K and what she was fighting for this part in court about, like I said, in court until proven otherwise, it's your word against theirs. Her word against the other woman's word. But if these things did happen, allegedly happen, Miss Tasha K has the right, to pursue courtly stuff in court. So, I mean, I don't hold it against her. I know a lot of people didn't like how she was really going at Cardi B the way she was, like just not backing down like a steam train. That, in my opinion, I do agree with the majority as far as that. Her approach to what appears to me to be attacking Miss Cardi B for whatever reason was pretty strong, but we don't know the whole story about it neither. A lot of people, from what I've been listening to, the majority of who I've been listening to, they think it's done out of jealousy or insecurity. Who knows? It could be that. It could not be. It could be just Miss Tasha K wants the best for her children. She's probably thinking about the end game, wanting to leave behind something for her children. And she don't really care who she steps on to do it. All's fair in love and war. If you have your hat in such an arena like this, like a mediafied arena, so mediafied. What's up, Brad? But if you have your hat in this type of arena, in my opinion, Miss Tasha K is right up there with them, mingling around with the stars and stuff. It's a dog eat dog world, so why not just be a dog and cut your losses and look towards your family? Miss Tasha K, through all this stuff that seems really allegedly brutal and overly aggressive, I think so too, could be all in the name for her family. It's no different from someone taking it on the chin. It's no different from a woman becoming an exotic dancer because she may sacrifice her morality, her values, for the sake of the fact that she needs to come up quick because kids gotta eat, money coming in too slow. You have to look at it like that too. This is business for those who have taken their YouTube game up and treat their YouTube platform as a business. So I try not to get too emotionally wrapped up in there. As you can see, I'm no longer subscribed to Miss Tasha K, but that don't mean I dislike her, Everybody is entitled to their opinion, but by me talking about her on my platform also and giving her a proper shout outs also, goes back to her, it contributes back to her because you guys will want to look her up as well as Cardi B and Lovely T. But that's how I feel about that. That's how I'm viewing it. I'm listening to everybody else's opinion and taking in what I would think too. So it's a dog eat dog world. She's up there high on the totem pole in this YouTube game. So kudos to her. And she's really trying to build something for herself and expand. I really don't blame her because she's brave enough to do it. That's what I'm saying. It could be scary while she's doing it, but she's really brave to take on someone as big as a Cardi B. So it's a scary thing. I'm afraid for her because what she's doing is really, wow. That's a brave thing. That's all I can say. It's a really brave thing that she's doing. But how she's going about it, that's her prerogative. All I can do is say my opinion, and I hope when all this is said and done, and during the process, that nobody, Cardi B or Miss Tasha K or her family or Cardi's family, get hurt along the way. I don't want anybody to get destroyed behind this in a way that one is homeless. Miss Tasha K, so enough on that. I told you I was going to tell you who Cardi B is But since I kind of forgot to add Lovely T in, I'm actually going to type in Lovely T, Lovelyt. I think that's how it is, YouTube. So I'm typing it in. I'm going to bring up a tab. And when I'm done with that, oh, there she is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I found her. I found her. I'm going to share the screen. Share screen. And tab. Lovely T. Share. Oh, I gotta pause it. Let's see. Add to stream. There. And that's Lovely T right there. And as you can see, she started way before me. So as you can see by the dates, Lovely T joined December 16th, 2006. I joined January 12th, 2012. And then followed by Tasha K joining in 2016. So Lovely T, from me being in the world of YouTube, was first before Miss Tasha K. So what's up, Miss Lovely T? Congratulations for inspiring Miss Tasha K, from what I'm assuming, because you were first. Yay! What's up? I know she's a mom also. Lovely T is also a mom. And then here's the description. If it's trending on social media, Lovely T is committed to providing you with all the latest information on your favorite celebrities, from A-listers to reality TV stars to viral sensations. Yeah, she do talk about TikTok people, and I believe she's on TikTok too. Lovely T provides nonstop wall-to-wall, wall-to-wall. Hey, Chris Brown. Hey, okay. Wall-to-wall. Lovely T provides nonstop wall-to-wall celebrity coverage and full breakdowns of any viral topics. She talk about black people. Shut up. Okay, so that way you'll always be in the loop. We invite you to grab a cup of tea and join the conversation. The comment section is always popping because the tea is piping hot. She always says piping hot. And then she's got a store and such. So that's Miss Lovely T. I wanted to give you a little backdrop on her and who she is. I'm thankful for her as well because I got some good ideas from her, like far as knowing what to do for the next step. Not intellectual property ideas, but just seeing like as she rose from, zero to a whole bunch, I got to see what was in store for me. So far as motivational by that's really awesome to look and see what awaits me. Now we're going to talk about who Cardi B is. For those of you who don't know Miss Cardi B, I must say I am Team Nikki and always will be. But I am not going to be on here bashing the hey out of people like that. I'm just being me and looking at this case situation full circle, like in a full lens. Chrome was Cardi B. Share. Let me make sure it's sharing so you guys can see her. Add to stream. There. And make this bigger. Now, let me go back and find her. Oops. That's the wrong article. Cardi B, American rapper. Wow, you guys, this is a long name. I think that's her real name. I'm glad she shortened it to Cardi B. what it looks like is pronounced pretty, but you know, it's just what it is. People have long names. If that's what it is, that's their birth name. But I mean, you have to shorten it up because you just can't go around saying that all day. You'll be out of breath. So Cardi B is perfect. So we'll just continue doing that. Cardi B, known professionally as Cardi B, is an American rapper and songwriter. Born and raised in New York City, she became an internet celebrity by achieving popularity on Vine and Instagram. Man, Vine, I remember Vine. I was on there for like 40 seconds and then they closed it. But there she is in all her many looks. So that's who Miss Tasha K is going up against. Like a super big celebrity. So that's why I said that Tasha K is brave despite the fact of how she may be going about the situation and hounding from what I've seen, like really hounding Miss Cardi B. I think it's a very excessive from what I've seen. But it's a dog eat dog world out here in this rat race. So comparing the two, you can't really blame her because Miss Cardi B confessed to doing a lot of hardcore things that's most people, well, some people, well, it's hard to say most people because a lot of people are, their morals have changed or they're just, so what I'm saying is, when it comes to Miss Cardi B, she confessed openly to the public that she did a lot of things to get to where she is. A lot of things in the religious sector and that they wouldn't think is high value things. You know what I'm saying? Like strip clubs and, you know, taking people's money and all that stuff. When you mirror both Tasha K and Cardi B together, they're both doing allegedly grimy things to get to the top because their higher goal is to have stability in the future, to have their family taken care of. And it's like they're making the type of sacrifice to do what they got to do so all this stuff can be squashed for their kids, because you know good and well they really don't want their kids to follow in their footsteps. Not when it comes to this social media stuff. Yeah, maybe they may want, the two women, Cardi B and Miss Tasha K, may want their children to be social media moguls, but not in the light in which they're doing it. So right now they're doing what works. Like Miss Cardi B said in the interview, I heard her say, you know, she said she started out clean, she started out cool, I'm paraphrasing, but you know, she said that stuff wasn't selling. And we all across the board, be it a writer, a rapper, anything as far as creative arts, you all know what sells and what doesn't, what's going to get played and what's not. So she basically said what she was doing, which was morally correct, was not selling and giving her the money she needed to take care of things she had going on at the time. And I can imagine that life for me is fast, and I'm not even her, but for her, I'm quite sure in that industry, it's light speeds away. It's super fast. So, you know, she had to do what she had to do, but those choices come with consequences, and those choices come with consequences, and you have to be willing to accept them. You really don't have a choice but to accept them. So looking at Miss Tasha K and Cardi B, they're both doing, to me, what they have to do, be it allegedly grimy or allegedly immoral, what they have to do to take care of their future and their kids' future. What is it? Sustainability? Stability. I want to say sustain and stability at the same time. Bam. So that's how I see it. But just because you're doing what you have to do to make it where you want to be so your kids can be cool and not have to follow in your footsteps in the way that's morally incorrect, that really isn't going to fly in court. What's going to fly in court on those grounds is the fact that what Miss Cardi B is doing or did was legal, half of it. But that's, you know, that's not here or there. So it's just like you had to take it to court because both of them are on the rise. Both of them have families. Both of them just want to make their future better. in the long run. The end game is where I see both of these women. Horizons are on, so you got to just keep looking forward. Take the consequences, own up responsibly to what's going to happen to either party, because consequences are consequences. So just know what you're getting into, accept the consequences, and keep going. Good luck. That's a lot. So I'm looking in my tabs to make sure I covered everything. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't mention her, so I don't have to say anything. I'll read one more article to kind of back up what this whole thing is about and what's going on in a moment. Thursday. Dude, this is really fun. Share screen. I'm going to tab and share, add to stream. There I am. So, allhiphop.com. Get out of the way. We're not talking about you. All in the video. All in the corner of the video. Cardi B beats down. Man. Ooh, wait. Cardi B beats down Tasha K in court. 3 million lawsuit tossed. I'll read a little bit from here. Cardi B just won a huge victory against one of her most fierce critics, Tasha K. However, their court battle is not over yet. Oh, wow, look, they even know that Armand Wiggins in here. Oh, we know Armand Wiggins is going to have a field day. Wow, that's big stuff. Armand Wiggins is also in this classification of celebrity news people. Like how I said, Lovely T, Tasha K. There's also Armand Wiggins, who's really big and does celebrity news. Tasha K brought on a few other people. There's the Wiley Show, and I really don't want to like skip people because it's important. It's important to mention, despite grievances and technical difficulties and hiccups along the way through this game of YouTube, and it's now a game, majority of them being fun. There's people who have been, intertwined in all of this. So I have to think of who his name is. Storm Monroe. There we are. So there's Lovely T, Tasha K, Armand Wiggins, The Wiley Show, and Storm Monroe. They're in the top tier of celebrity news and all that stuff. I think JD Black is getting up there too. So, wow. Cardi B has scored a huge victory against popular YouTube sensation Tasha K after a federal judge dismissed they underlined this, $3 million lawsuit that claimed the Bronx bombshell threatened her. Wow. Court documents revealed that Tasha K was not entitled to the 7-digit payout prompted out of an initial defamation lawsuit because it was no warrant. She only produced evidence that made threats to her, and that in no way did she prove that Cardi B caused any emotional distress to her relating to this claim or otherwise. Originally, Tasha K was sued by the WAP rapper for putting out false statements about her sexual health. On her internet show, Unwind with Tasha K, the vlogger said several times that Cardi was a drug addict, a prostitute, and had herpes. Ooh. This case is still in the mix. Now, that's some strong stuff to say, but once again, this world here is not for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak. So either way it goes, Two ladies are in the arena, so one day you're gonna get bit. It's just how fast you recover from the bite. How clean you clean out the wound, how good you clean out the wound, but if you're in the arena, you're gonna get bit. According to the judge, Tasha K also has submitted video evidence that shows the plaintiff has at least admitted to being a prostitute. See, she did admit that. I remember her saying that. To me, it seems like several times. Being a prostitute, and as to her use of drugs. But that's the past. You know, the past is the past. But we're talking about right now is what's happening currently in the present. That's all you can do is deal with what's happening in the present. So the past is the past, as far as her being a confessed prostitute. That's done and over with. The court further states, for example, in a video produced in opposition, it appears that plaintiff is discussing engaged sexual acts for money. In that same video, plaintiff discusses her use of drugs and about having to pop pills, sometimes when necessary. But as for her herpes claim, Tasha says that she assessed that from pictures, from pictures, where she saw the rapper with visible cold sores. The judge will allow the jury to decide the case. Check out the case as broken down by an attorney. And then just pause the video and grab the information from this video here and go there to watch it. So that's the rundown on that. That's some scary allegations. Allegedly true or not, but can't turn back the hands of time now. All you ladies can do is just keep moving forward. I believe I've covered everything. I had a good time talking about this, making sure my I's were crossed and my T's were dotted. Yes, I said making sure my I's were crossed and my T's were dotted. Dotted. So this is the paper. I didn't write a paper about this one. This is the YouTube podcast, Celebrity News and Gossip. This is my first official one. I had so much fun. Perhaps I'll break this down in smaller clips like Storm Row. Storm Row did a video that caused him mega financial success and YouTube popularity. The video was 185,000 minutes long. I'm exaggerating. So he chopped up the video into 1 million pieces, thusly giving him more financial gain and more videos to add to his YouTube catalog. Hey, shouts out on the hustle. You know, chopping. I'd rather be chopping up videos than chopping up, you know, what do you call it? Chopping up that snow. So, what's up to everybody and everybody I said in this video? I am getting ready to sign up out of here. I had a good time. Like, share, subscribe. If there's any other celebrity people you want me to talk about, drop it in the comments and I'll see what I can make it do.